TV. My name is Duncan Zamal. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the big man, the only person in Kenya who says the truth and it comes to pass. We have Senator OKIYAH. How are you, sir?
Yes, thank you, and I'm honored to be here.
Yes. Okay, so just a few questions. Your mind on the current allegation that the president participated in meeting some of the terrorists as alleged by the former DP?
Well, first of all, you remember that the rapid what is it called? The rapid support force, the
Yes.
RSF from Sudan, is the former Janjaweed. It's a terrorist group that has killed a lot of black people in the Sudan just because they are black, and it was given a home in Nairobi. So that's one fact that the president does not care about terrorists and he engages them. So the RSF, and when I try to, the RSF is a terrorist group. It is one that is blacklisted internationally, and there's no reason why it should have a home in Nairobi. It was done in the open at KICC. They came and met. They even formed their so-called government, alternative government in Nairobi. So that kind of connivance with the terrorism cannot have any limits, because I think what matters to the president is what is in it for me? What can I get out of any deal? So he's a deal maker, and I think he's making deals with the terrorists. And I cannot doubt the claims, how did we call them, allegations, the claims that have been made by Rigiji that is privy to information that the president met these characters. There's circumstantial evidence to suggest that, because his pronouncements of late have been causing up to outsiders to allow various groups to come in. He himself is charging Kenyans with terrorism, who are basically out to demonstrate. And so he's like a drowning man holding on to straw, pofu. He's holding on to anything he thinks he can see, he sees floating in the water. So I think it is true that he needs to explain himself in terms of this association with these extra state actors, international extra state actors.
Okay. Now, let's go back to Parliament. Now, of late, the Speaker himself has been requesting the chairpersons of the committees to give answers as to why they are not attending these meetings. For example, we had the chairperson for the National Treasury missing in one of the key sittings, and in most sittings, even the chairperson for education missing for a sitting which matters education was being discussed. Do you think this truancy to attend these meetings is part of a trait that these leaders have been doing and they are privy to?
Well, what is happening is that there's Parliament is powerless because Parliament has lost the control of money. The power of the purse is controlled by the president. So the ministers and all these people control money, so they just disobey Parliament. And at the end of the day, MPs have to go and beg for favors from the executive. So there is absolutely no oversight, no effective oversight that is being done by Parliament over the national executive. Most of it is just public relations exercises. They don't go deep, they don't bite. The teeth that Parliament would have used to bite were taken out. So it is a big bulldog, but it can't bite. So it's powerless.
Okay.
And so the ministers are ignoring it, and it just confirms that Parliament has no capacity to do anything to them.
Okay. Now, when you started, you said that he is holding on to straws. The past 2 weeks, our team Harambee Stars has been performing extremely well, and he has promised them millions and he's been paying. now the general online community are like, they are forgiving him, and they are giving him a two-term. What is your idea on this, ideology on this?
Well, I think that's something transitory. And first of all, the money he's using using it illegally. It's not his money. He's stealing money from the treasury, and part of it he gives out as goodies. You saw even him saying, promising houses from the affordable housing, which are houses built by taxes, which are houses which are built on public land. So how you can give out those kind of things is difficult to understand, when legally it's not even possible to buy those houses as a private person.
Yeah.
So I think it's playing games, and I know sports are motion of times, and sometimes dictatorial regimes do very well with sports. So the results are there, and it is inspiring the young people, but the end does not justify the means. Yeah, we needed to know if that money, where it came from, and if taxes have been paid on it, if it's a private money, and so forth.
Okay.
But he has not declared the source of the money, so.
Yeah.
And since he controls the treasury, we just know he's dipping his hand in the treasury and giving some small tokens to these young people.
When you talk about small tokens, yesterday he released 42 million to the team, and he promised 2.5 this coming Sunday. Now, and some of the questions that Kenyans were asking, can't this money be, part of it, be sent to the education ministry, to the Ministry of Education, so that those who need, so that this education issue be solved, because there is a lot of loans that the ELB ministry also has, and all that.
No, that's okay, that's true, but you say, once Parliament, it's Parliament which is supposed to make those decisions.
Yes.
That we shall distribute this money this way, but they don't have the control. They don't have the control. They can do their budget, pass it, sign it into law, but the president already has the money and he use it the way he wants, and there are no sanctions on him. So I think that's where we are. Yeah.
Okay. Lastly, Mwesh, what next for Mwesh after now this state, after this level?
Well, I intend to run for the presidency of the Republic of Kenya, 2027, and I'm preparing to do that.
Okay.
And I want to put up a very, very strong fight for this nation, so that we can go back to the basics and build a nation that is modern, and a nation that can be respected across the country. And we are running under the banner REKE, which is Restore Kenya, Respect Kenya, Reset Kenya, all those things, but it's called REKE in general. It's a REKE movement, and it's a REKE moment, and I think we are going to pull through.
Okay. I wish you all the best, Mwesh.
Asante sana.
Asante. Aye.